Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning I bid to all of you. My name is Nurjanah Mahat, and I'm from College Marabanti. Co-author is Idarahiyu Mahat from UITM Melaka. Today, I'm going to present our conceptual paper entitled COVID-19 Pandemic, Issues and Challenges Among Women Entrepreneurs in Malaysia. The reason why we choose women entrepreneurs topic as our main focus for today's presentation is because the significance of women entrepreneurs' role in our reality. UNDP emphasizes on gender equality and women's empowerment as human rights and routing to achieve the Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development. UNDP 2005. Therefore, we shall continue to discuss about issues and challenges faced by women entrepreneurs in the literature. There are 6 issues and challenges faced by them. The first one is gender bias in business funding. Second, perception about women entrepreneurs. Third, crisis management. Fourth, existing support from the government. Fifth, legitimacy. And sixth, women entrepreneurs from the informal economy. The first issue is gender bias in business funding. According to International Trade Center 2020, it is stated that women entrepreneurs have been most challenged since the past. They have already gone through many limitations like limited access to business ventures, lack of networks and expertise, and the most important problem that they face is gender biases. And since COVID-19 has posed a big threat to women entrepreneurs, gender policies are suggested to reduce the gender gap in order to keep women entrepreneurs survive. Second issue is perception about women entrepreneurs. Women entrepreneurs are perceived as not fit as compared to the male entrepreneurs. Women are deemed as not competitive as men in the labor workforce, where women recorded 55.2% as compared to men 82.4% in labor force participation rate, stated by Stats Malaysia 2019. Furthermore, according to Marlowe and McAdam 2013, standard gender barriers hinder the women entrepreneurs' ability to get important entrepreneurial resources. And according to Marlowe and Swill 2014, women entrepreneurs are linked with greater risk aversion, as the funders provide more traditional lending application. Risk aversion is the tendency of people to prefer outcomes with low uncertainty. Next is crisis management. According to Salamzadeh and Dana 2020, stated that crisis management becomes a vital issue that must be catered. All other sectors should utilize appropriate methods of risk measurement and should deem COVID-19 pandemic as black swans phenomenon, where we should incorporate a more accurate probability of unexpected events. As what has been practiced by small firms, they include flexible human resource practices, reduce costs, enhance customer relation, and use government support schemes in order to survive. And these approaches are only practical for a short period, and therefore business firms are advised to be more creative, to venture more business opportunities in order to survive for a longer period. Longer period of planning is needed to rebalance and re-energize the economy, stated by Nicola, 2020. Next is the issue of existing support from the government. This issue has greatly discussed in the literature. Government has been seen to give many support to the entrepreneurs in Malaysia. According to Dato' Azin Ahmad Sharbi, President of Association of Bumiputra Women in Business and Profession, Perniagawati, stated that under the 2021 budget, apart from the 50 million provided via Arahnu Bisnita and 95 million under Tekun Nasional, Majlis Amanah Rakyat and Anglo Bank, there were other aids offered to assist and to empower women entrepreneurs in Malaysia. Among other initiatives to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 are Prihatin Economic Stimulus Package, declaration by Bank Negara Malaysia, relief measures for SMEs affected by COVID-19, additional measures to support SMEs affected by the COVID-19 outbreak, E-Bazar Madan, and program Scale Up Alumni Tube. Next issue is legitimacy. In Malaysia, COVID-19 Temporary Measures Act 2020 has been enacted to assist affected people, especially the ones in the economic sector. Other countries have also constructed new acts, rules and regulations or amended the existing ones in order to combat this big issue. And this is stated by KU 2020. While in India, two existing laws has been invoked, which are the Epidemic Diseases Act 1897 and the Disaster Management Act 2005, and these are considered as outdated laws. This is reported by Banerjee 2020. Among the suggestions was that policy measures should not only provide first aid to startups. Policy measures need to involve long-term measures in order to support wider entrepreneurial ecosystem in order to ensure rapid recovery and growth, stated by Kakutz and French 2020. Next is the issue of women entrepreneurs from the informal economy. According to Khazanah Research Institute discussion paper 2020, it is stated that services sector was a dominant industry for both male and female workers in the informal sector. Women entrepreneurs from the informal economy are different from SME women entrepreneurs. Women entrepreneurs from the informal economy are considered as not registered, and therefore they could be left behind when the government have already allocated many financial supports and also trainings in order to empower them. In conclusion, we can say that women entrepreneurs from small and medium-sized businesses and from the informal sectors around the globe are greatly affected because of COVID-19 pandemic. Women entrepreneurs from the informal economy face many issues such as difficulty to obtain business funds, limited access to network, and lack of expertise support. This happens because they are not registered to the authority. Many government supports are given to the entrepreneurs, namely business funds, online and offline business training, and business consultation. Other than that, it is concluded that women entrepreneurs should be taught with crisis management skills in order to help them to survive in short and also longer period. Besides, women entrepreneurs from the informal sectors should be given many exposure on the benefits in getting the business to be formalized. And therefore, they need to register with CCM and local authorities. Among the setbacks of being unregistered are women entrepreneurs will always face difficulty to get business funds and trainings. For recommendations, it is hoped that in the future there are many studies to empower women entrepreneurs from the informal economy to join the formal sector despite of the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Local authorities in Malaysia are very serious about raising the number of registered women entrepreneurs, as stated by SME official website, and therefore formal entrepreneurship undeniably provides a significant contribution to the GDP of the country. And that brings us to the end. Thank you.